Well, welcome back. A look around middle Georgia. We've got some scattered clouds that are still hanging on from the afternoon. Definitely doesn't look like as many from our Piedmont camera, though, versus, say, downtown, where you've got a little more of those that are kind of overhead. As for the rain, none of that's in track right now. We'll see opportunities return as we go later into the week. Of course, we did have some storms over the weekend, and unfortunately, one of them being a little more powerful than what we expected. It dropped a tornado in Talbot County, dropped it just to the east of Mountain Road and south of Rush Creek Parkway, tracked off to the east-northeast through this reservoir and eventually got over to the Woodland area where it was recorded with its most powerful damage. 95-mile-an-hour winds estimated. A couple of porch roofs were missing. I think there may have been a couple of trees on homes as well, but luckily nobody was hurt or killed as this tornado moved through. So at least we got that warning out in time for people to take action. 77 was our high today. 47 was our wake-up temperature. And by the way, that was not the official track. When I do get the official track, I will share that with you guys. But the cooler temperatures most certainly have been nice since that front came through. Didn't need to run the AC overnight last night and probably won't need to overnight tonight either. Staying in the 70s through supper time, but expecting upper 40s and lower 50s rolling into the beginning of our Tuesday with that wind staying pretty calm out there. I do not think Macon will be the only spot in the 40s, and I also don't think it's going to be the chilly spot tonight. So I wouldn't be shocked if a lot of these other areas near Macon, Forsyth, Gray, possibly Sparta, maybe even Eastman found their way to get into the upper 40s ahead of the beginning of your Tuesday. And we should still have plenty of sunshine tomorrow too. I encourage you to get outside and enjoy the nicer weather, because after tomorrow the rain chances will return. Clouds come in overnight tomorrow night, and there's that rain heading into Wednesday. Now I think a lot of it's just going to be showers, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder mixed in there, but it's going to be pretty widespread in nature, and it's going to also be possible every day this week after tomorrow. So start Wednesday, maybe a little bit of a backtrack of the odds on Thursday, and then we'll see them uptick again on Friday. But with this frontal system stalling out to our north, we will likely see rain chances that are there at least through the end of the week and possibly into Mother's Day weekend. So keeping it pretty clear into tonight. Nice change of pace. We're seeing upper 50s by about midnight, low 50s, upper 40s out the door to start your Tuesday. We'll have a lot of sunshine through the afternoon. I'm sure we'll get some scattered cloud fields like what we've seen today, but outside of that, shouldn't be too much until after sunset. Then we see the clouds make their way in, and tomorrow night's going to be a lot warmer than tonight and last night. We'll be back to the upper 50s, possibly lower 60s. It's going to be close to a 10-degree jump because of the added cloud cover acting like a blanket, and there's that rain as we go through the day. Wednesday, this is the first of 3 potential rain days this week, so you want to make sure you've got that rain gear ready to go. A high of 82 for tomorrow is right about the average for this time of year, with that wind coming in from the west and staying pretty calm. We should largely be low 80s, but maybe the coolest spots will be in the upper 70s. The rest is coming your way in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So we've got some storm chances throughout Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as mentioned. Looks like a bit of a dip with the odds Thursday, but all 3 days at least going to be isolated in nature. Now, as of current, it looks as though the rain odds will be a little bit lower for Mother's Day, but that most certainly could change as you do see more chances returning Monday.